Everybody, Bill Faeth here from Build Short-Term Rental Wealth. Today I want to talk about sales pages versus building expensive direct booking websites. Look, we all want to have more direct bookings, but there's this progression that we need to keep in mind of how we create direct bookings, specifically if it's not a past guest. So I'm going to introduce you today to why I use sales pages. I do not drive traffic, whether it's organic social media, whether it's email marketing, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, if it's urban properties, whatever the traffic source is, I never, ever, ever send my traffic to a website. And here's why. So I'm going to show you the dynamics of a sales page as we go through this. And the reason is strictly conversion rate, right? So I use this analogy all the time. Think about if you are looking to buy a new pair of shoes. It could be Jimmy Choo 4-inch high stiletto heels that are blue with rhinestones, right? And imagine that you're served an ad on Facebook for that, and you see it and you're like, oh my God, that's the most perfect pair of shoes ever. And it's from Nordstrom, and you click on it, and then it takes you to the shoe page. And you're like, where's my shoe? Now you got to type everything in. You got to put in size 7. You got to put in blue shoes. You got to type in Jimmy Choo. You got to type in stiletto heel 4 inches versus 3 or 5 or whatever it is. It's a bad seller's experience. So what happens is every step that takes for somebody to have to type something in or navigate to it or see other options, you see all the other shoes that are there, takes away from the legitimacy of the ad and decreases your conversion rate. So when you go to a direct booking website, whether it's supplied by one of our PMSs, or if you are building one on your own, and if you build one on your own, they're expensive. If you're going to build a website for $500, $1,000, it's going to be a piece of shit, and your conversion, you're not going to have what's called CRO, conversion rate optimization, right? Now, let me take a second. All you guys know me as Bill Faeth, the Build Short-Term Rental Wealth, the STR Wealth conference guy. What you don't know is that I had a multi-million-dollar digital marketing agency. If you've ever heard of HubSpot, I was an early adopter of HubSpot, and I helped build out their partner agency marketing program. I've run millions of dollars of Facebook ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, Instagram ads, Snapchat ads. Yes, you can run ads on Snapchat. TikTok ads. I'm actually doing those right now. So I have a tremendous amount of experience. And my guy, Chris Wharton, who works for me and is actually my partner, has run millions of dollars of ads for me in multiple spaces as well. So we know a thing or two about a thing or two in regards to getting the most what's called ROAS, return on ad spend, out of our marketing dollars. And one of the critical components when you're doing an ad campaign, the number one most important thing is having a great offer. That's number one, right? Number two is setting up your campaign for the highest conversion rate. And the single biggest flaw, the single biggest mistake is that people actually drive traffic to their website. So here's the deal. If you have a custom website built, you're not going to be able to update it because you don't know how to code like me. You may be one of those few people that say, Bill, I know how to build WordPress. I know how to code. I don't know how to do that stuff. So basically what I'm going to show you is how to build a sales page for dummies. I'm the dummy because I don't code. I don't write HTML. I don't do any of that stuff. It's literally drag and drop. And the only place that you can get this stuff, and this is all pre-built, is through be a Host Academy member or be at the boot camp November 19th and 20th. You can see links down below for both. Here's the deal. We charge $2,500 to build out this full ad campaign. That's with the Facebook ads, the creative, the copywriting, the targeting, driving that traffic to the sales page I'm about ready to show you, having retargeting ads, all that type of stuff. You can get them in my Host Academy, or you can pay $2,500, and we actually don't make those public. But I'm giving these away at every member that's going to be at the boot camp. And I'm going to show you why these things convert at such a high level. So, by the way, lots of great information like this on my Instagram, BillFaeth73. Give me a follow. Would love to have you over there. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. This is my lake property down at Smith Lake. It's about 2 hours south of Nashville, and it's about 45 minutes to an hour north of Birmingham. So here's the first difference. A lot of you are saying, well, that looks like a website. To me, it does look like a website. but there's some fundamental differences between this is a sales page and the website. So if you look right up here at the top, you know what you don't see? You don't see a menu. There's no options. There's no home button. There's no, about us. There's no, pictures page. There's nothing. It's one page. So what happens now is I'm driving one action. And this is the critical part about CRO, conversion rate optimization, is I'm not doing a general ad to drive traffic to my portfolio. This is specifically for people to come to this one property. So they only have one of two decisions to make. One, they're going to go through and scroll and read and either get a quote or book, or they're going to leave the page. That's it. I'm not confusing their thought process with showing them stuff that is not relevant to this sale. That's the biggest mistake that people make with a website, is you have an About Us page, you have all your properties page, that you've got them broken down by beach, mountain. If you have multiple properties, it becomes confusing. It's like taking that 18-year-old girl that just graduated from Ogallala High School in Ogallala, Nebraska, which is population 427, and her graduating class had 19 people in it. And her dad hands her a plane ticket because she's going to NYU and says, honey, good luck. Rent a car when you get there, and here's a map, and here's a ticket to go to NYU. She flies into LaGuardia. She gets on the George Washington, and she's driving into the city. And think about the angst and the stress that she's going through. I know that it's an over-exaggeration, but that's basically what happens when we send a potential guest, a potential customer, from your TikTok page, from your Instagram, from your Facebook page, or even an ad to a website. Because now they don't know what to do. And then they're thinking, oh, well, maybe we don't want to go to this lake property. Maybe we want to go to the mountains. Maybe we want to go to the beach. You've put them in a completely different space from where they were when they saw your ad or your post or your email, and you're confusing them. This sales page is just about Sunset Point. So logo, great picture. I have the best views on this entire lake. It's one of the reasons I bought this property. That's why it's showcased right here. Another really important value proposition, located in the heart of Smith Lake with easy access from I-65 and the most amazing views on the lake. So this part right here is very important. Easy access from I-65. That's actually a sales component for me, right? That's become super duper important. Let me click back out of there. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to go down, and this actually, you can't see this, but this is actually, you can see it here. This is a video. So this is something that Chris and I do. I have a video for every one of my properties, and it gives me a much better walkthrough and the guest an idea of what they're actually going to get in the property, as opposed to just image by image. We can't put this on a PMS built direct booking site. You're not going to be able to switch this out. So one thing you may or may not notice, like in that family room picture and everything, we've got fall decor. We'll go back and we'll shoot once the fall decor is gone and have the standard decor. We'll shoot for Christmas. We'll do all that type of stuff. So that way the marketing becomes really, really tight. So this is a pretty lengthy video. This is like almost 4 minutes, and it walks through every room. This is the master suite. And we do it in progression. Just like I tell you, you need to order your images and your listings. That's the master shower, the master bathroom, and it'll kind of walk through how we want the guests to be able to go through that. Then I'm going to come down here. You see reserve today. Then I'm walking through the space, right? And so here I'm going to show 3 living spaces. That's something that's really important. So I get to customize all this. I make my bullet points. Hey, this is a 5 bedrooms. It's a fully loaded kitchen, outdoor dining for up to 18, 3.5 bathrooms, fireplace, blah, blah, blah. We can't do this. We can't customize this on a PMS. You can 100% do this in your website. But here's the deal. You will not be able to customize this on your own because you don't know how to code. You don't know how to use the back end. Doesn't matter if it's in Wix, Squarespace, WordPress, whatever. Here, you're going to be able to do this, right? And I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a second. Now, I've got my amenities that are here. I'm showcasing the top 3 amenities. I'm listing them all out here. Barbecue, fire pit, arcade games, s'mores kits, testimonial, overlaying that on top of an image, something that's really important. So I look at, it's not just about hot tubs. A lot of people go to lakes to do what? They want to fish. Well, I've got 3 green lights on my dock, which make it for great fishing. I talk about the extremely well appointed house. And once again, everything that's in there, the kayaks, the s'mores kits, the boat slip access, a boat launch, you know, coffee bar, waffle bar, all that type of stuff. Then here's the closer look at the important components of the interior and the exterior. And just, I can highlight here and I bold the important components to make it easy for them to decipher what they're going through. You can see I have all the amenities, 2 more testimonials that I get to drop in. Here's the about us with me and my wife. And then boom, here is my owner res direct booking widget. Hospitable now has this as well out of beta. So if you're on Hospitable, you can use this. And literally I can just start booking right here inside of, without having to leave to go to another page. I can just start selecting everything, type in first name, and I'm ready to go to be able to book. You notice down below this is the other component. There's no footer. There's no sitemap. There's no links. There's no social icons. There's nothing down at the bottom. And then scrolling back up to the top, there's no menu. It's unencumbered. That's the deal with a sales page. Now, where the buttons are strategically, the colors that I've used, a lot of that goes into the conversion rate optimization. And that's what becomes super duper important. But here's another thing I want to show you. This is LeadPages. And if you go back and actually down below, you're going to see a link 1. If you want to get a full-blown campaign, you know, you can sign up for the boot camps. It's just one of the 4 things. You can see all the information about the boot camp. You can join the Host Academy. But Chris is going to drop a link to where you can do a free trial on LeadPages. This is LeadPages. And this is my page here, right? So if you use my link down below, you can get, I think it's a 2-week free trial to test this. And look at all these pages: beach, mountain, urban properties, every beach campaign template. Everything we do comes through LeadPages. So you just saw this page, right? This was a template that I customized from the exact lake template inside of my Host Academy, right? You can see that's it right here. We'll just view that really quickly. You can see it's not the same, but it's kind of similar. And I went in and just quickly customized this. So I built out this page in less than 30 minutes. That is something that is pretty incredible, right? So here's how I do this. And here's what's really important. You see up here at the top, welcome to Smith Lake. Located in the heart of Smith Lake with easy access from I-65 and the most amazing views on the lake. If you really want to make this tight, you need to duplicate and customize for every ad campaign. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to show you exactly how I would do this. Actions. I'm going to duplicate. Sunset Point at Smith Lake, copy. I'm just going to type in Nashville. And why am I doing this for Nashville? Because I'm going to target Nashville with Facebook ads, and I'm going to use this page in my buy-sell trade group strategy. So now I can come in literally and go, hey, Nashville, welcome to Smith Lake. Located in the heart of Smith Lake with easy access from I-65 and less than a 2-hour drive from Nashville. So I'm customizing the text like super simply, super quickly, right? So now just by that hero image, which is the most important part that you want, that they're going to see right when they hit the page, it's customized for Nashville. Now I'm also going to target Huntsville, Alabama. So then I'll come in and just quickly target, hey, Huntsville. And then I'll change this from Nashville to Huntsville. And it's less than an hour. Less than an hour drive from Huntsville. So I'm going in and I'm customizing and changing these things, just like if you're targeting, you know, the Super Bowl, or if you're targeting Shrimp Fest in Gulf Shores, or if you're targeting, you know, Halloween at Dollywood, you can customize this super quickly, right? So there's my video. That's just from Vimeo or YouTube, a link. We uploaded it. Here's how quick and easy it is to switch out my image. I want to switch that image. I'm going to click into my image gallery, and I want to show the majestic view. So I'm going to switch that to the majestic view. Nah, that doesn't really look right. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to say, let's see, you know what? The fire pit's actually one of the big things with the view that we sell. So I'm going to switch that to the fire pit. Right. So very easy to be able to go in and change copy, change text, change layouts to make sure that you can quickly customize this for every single use that you're going to end up utilizing. So there I'm right back to a different type style of image. And we can do this with all of the copy, right? Once again, just highlight, delete, copy. You see over here, you have all these different widgets, images, buttons, text. If you want an image with text, you can have that here. Icons, lines like that to be able to drop in, spacing, calendar. You can even check out, this integrates directly with Stripe. If you wanted to take a booking right here without having to use your direct, I don't recommend it, but you could. So I use the owner reg booking widget that I can drop in right here for the bookings. You can see, once again, no navigation. Everything's consolidated on a single scroll page. Really important. You notice I have 3 different spots with testimonials. Testimonials, what we call social proof, is a big, big part of, increasing the conversions. The other thing that I've done is I've targeted the cities that they're from. I don't just have Trish. I have the picture for the profile that I've taken because that's public, and I have the cities that they're from. The same thing happens up here in this big testimonial as well. And that's pretty much it with a sales page. It's easy to use. It's simple. It's very, very quick. It creates opportunity for you to really customize your sales page to increase your conversion rates. Just like I've done to go from the regular sales page to the Nashville page. You want to do this for your compression events. You want to change it out from winter to summer, right? You want to be really targeted, and this is the way to do it quick and easy. Click the link down below. You can get a 14-day free trial. If you do want the $2,500 ad campaign outside of everything else you're going to get from the super team, at the boot camp, we're under 25 tickets left. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. It's happening in a month. It's November 19th and 20th in Franklin, Tennessee, which is 20 minutes south of Nashville, where I live. New venue. And I give you a personal guarantee. If you do not believe you're getting 10 times the value just in day one, and that's going to be Ryan Bakey and Jeff Hampton, just in the tax side and in the asset and liability protection side, and then Ketty Bedwell and myself, not only teaching you how to evaluate markets, but giving you the best properties in the best markets available today, then just turn in your shit and I will personally give you a 100% refund on site. We will have a preparation Zoom call. We will have a workbook. You'll have some assignments because unlike anything else, you're going to be executing on site and we're going to prepare you before you arrive. It's serious stuff. You will get immense value. Hopefully I'll see you there. If you have any questions, just let me know. Have a great day, everybody. Happy hosting.